Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Watchtower database. You all know me, it's me, Yop. I was in the last episode, and I'm here again with Yop. Hey Yop, what's going on?
Same old, Yop.
Yeah, I figured it'd been so long since I'd actually opened up an episode that I kind of wanted to do it again, and it feels good. It really feels good to open up an episode again.
Yeah, it really does. In spite of all the circumstances, it almost feels like things are kind of getting back to the way they were.
Oh, yeah.
But we can't get ahead of ourselves. The war is still ongoing, as I feel that it will be for a very long time at this point.
Well, let's talk about that, because you in the last episode were talking about some of the channels that were in trouble because the Watchtower was going after them, and you were warning these people, and you were asking for your money back from the Watchtower. Have you heard anything back from any of that?
Unfortunately not, Yup. It's the same old as far as that is concerned.
I see.
We released the last episode, and I was just waiting for, things to really start going down. Like, this was our big reveal of all these channels that were in trouble, and I just look around and I'm just like, where are all the angry mobs? Where are all the baseless Twitter insults? Where is the public Watchtower apology, or defense at least? Nothing. Nothing came out of this. It really is almost like no one's paying attention, and I don't know.
Yeah, how could that be? Everybody knows about this war. It's probably the biggest thing on YouTube right now, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I mean, there are people...
That reminds me, I recently saw that the Watchtower, they did like an April Fool's thing, where they did an episode of their Jump on the Bandwagon show, but instead of it being a normal episode, it was like an
April Fool's Day prank.
Yeah,
I saw that too. Honestly, that was almost kind of like them purposefully putting it right in our face that, yeah, we can just lie to our audience. We can make this big April Fool's Day farce, and they're not going to do anything about it, because at this point, I think the audience expects that from them. I think that they know, hey, we can't trust these guys. They're not trustworthy. They could make this video about anything. I'm constantly getting emails from lots of different accounts. People telling me that they are willing to fight on the side of the Watchtower if I give them my credit card information and subscribe to several online businesses.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Have you took them up on that?
Well, you see, I was gonna, because I am getting a lot of those, and I've gotten those for a pretty long time now. Just people who really want to support us, and in doing so, they have to get our bank accounts involved and stuff. That happens, but the reason I haven't yet is because of one particular email that we got very recently that I think might just turn our luck around for real.
Oh, what's going on?
You see, we got an email, and I'm not kidding here, we got an email from the YouTube police.
What?
It finally came in.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. The YouTube police, they contacted us. It's about time.
Oh, yeah, I know, and that's what I felt too, but it appears to be from the YouTube police. That's what they said in the message. They said, "Dear Watchtower, this is the YouTube police. We'd be very happy to help you overcome this plight that you found yourself within." I'm summarizing it a little bit here. I don't have it pulled up right in front of me.
All right, well, let's give a hand to the YouTube police. Doing their job, doing their duty to help us out, to help out the YouTube community. That's great.
Okay, yeah, that is cool, but there is a few stipulations. As with there are stipulations to everything.
Stipulations. So what kind of stipulations?
Basically, much like all those other emails I've been receiving, all they need is for us to send in our credit card information, some little bank account details here and there, some odds and ends, and they'll be able to then have our account on file, and...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and once they have our accounts on file, that's just to verify. I talked to them a bit about this. That's just to verify that we are real people. They have to get our accounts, in check, and then they also asked for the password to our YouTube channel, which that's just another thing to confirm that we are the owners of the YouTube channel, because you wouldn't want some wacko trying to
that'd be nuts.
take over the channel or something. You got to make sure that you are talking to the actual account holder. So I've given them all that information and a little bit more. There is just one small thing that I was hoping you could help me out with, Yup.
Oh yeah, sure, anything. Well, what's going on?
Okay, well, it's just a small thing, a small favor. I am all out of money right now, and they did make it clear in their emails, the YouTube police, that they do want a down payment of about $3,000 for them to put a stop to the Watchtower.
A down payment?
Yeah.
But I thought you said that they were just looking at our bank accounts because they needed to conform our identity. I thought that was the thing with
that is what that is. But in addition to that, they do need a down payment, and that can be sent by wire and maybe by mail. But they specified by wire.
Okay, well, it's an awful lot.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get a job to try to pay this off, or that feels like it'll take a while? It's like a few months of work or something, you know?
Well, I just figured since you already have a job, you could probably, deal with that situation a little faster. Just send in the money, we'll have a head start in the war, and YouTube police can get involved and finally wipe out the Watchtower. It's going to take a very brief hit to your bank account, but after we've won this, after the Watchtower has been wiped out, it stands to reason that we'll just get everything back. The YouTube police will make it clear through their various avenues that, hey, you need to subscribe to this channel. You need to start giving them your money. And the legal suits alone that will come out of all of this, we stand to gain a lot. So, what is $3,000 in the face of this impending victory, I ask you?
Well, if that's what they want, then I guess I could do it. If you really think that this will be, that this is it, that this will end the war, if we pay the YouTube police.
I am positive, yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have to set that up after the podcast. We'll try to pull $3,000 from my account. We can use my checking, and we can.
Actually, could you just make that 4,000? Just round up to 4,000, because they did say that for every extra 1,000 that we paid them, they would work a little bit faster, and that's just standard procedure.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah. That's amazing. Thank you, Yop. Great guy, Yop. And this is the big thing. We've had a lot of help from our insider at the Watchtower. Unfortunately, they've been a bit quiet this past month or so. So and we haven't seen great results out of that just yet. But this right here, this is the big one. This is the big one, guys. It's going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to see this go down. So,
did you want to talk about other stuff? I kind of wanted to talk about this latest Batman episode I'd watched. It was actually a really funny one.
I'm sorry, Yop. We're actually all out of time right now for that. In the next episode, though, we'll definitely talk about Batman, because it's kind of funny. We haven't talked about him. We haven't really even mentioned his name for every single episode we've done so far. We'll get back to the old days here soon, but for right now, I think we better just wrap it up. So, have any parting words, Yup?
I guess I'll just say that I hope this doesn't take too big of a hit on my student loan payments. I have to do $500 every month, to make my student loan payments. So, I hope this doesn't screw up that too much.
It won't. Okay, well, I think that's everything. We'll see you guys next time on the Yop Tower. Big things are coming, guys. Stay tuned.